comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
The top player is...
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in finds the mark. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Big counter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Okay, they trade hits. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Goes for the super art? The pressure is so intense here. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize the big low attack to pick up the win this round? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. Medium kick hits. Going on the offensive? Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something and then jumping in. Brushes that off and keeps going. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Below heavy's blocked. Knockdown and... watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Shows a medium kick. Jumps in. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Looking for a... just goes for it at this range. Big drive smasher! Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, critical art now?
This is our destiny.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Gets got.
Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jump! This is gonna hurt. This can lead to some big damage. Player sets up with the jump in. Player 2 at Cologne. Amazing. Drives it back, misses. Ooh, what a smart throw. Crowns him from above. What now? Over in a flash. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Gets the jump in. Gets a chance without jumping. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
A lot of courage behind that super art at the start of the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Jump. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. This is going to pay. Oh. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Come on.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Go heavy. Starts off zoning with fireball. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Opt for the free flip. They're going for the super art. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Digs in deep to get that driver. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 is in a quick, solid anti-air. Going in. Player below. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 connects with the throw. What now? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Will this super art do anything? Good decision with that throw. Okay, here we go. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Jinrai overhead. This can lead to some big damage. Sets up with the jump in. What's next? Drops him from the air. Wow, reads the counterattack. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Denies the jump in. They are done. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. How's this? That's a counter. How's this? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. And they convert this punish counter opportunity into something. Gets through the opening. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Just adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Nails the anti-air. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
It's super out of nowhere. Throws them to negate the block. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a brushes that off and keeps going. This is a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Counting on the super to do the job. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
is a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Nowhere to run.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Take a seat.
Parries the attack, and a parry here puts Drive Gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Big counter. Knockdown. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a goes for the super art? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. How's this round going to develop? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jacob gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Big, low, reaching heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Breaks those shins. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Gets a risky buck in. Snaps back and hits hard with a 10-10. They exchange blows. Hits him with a stopping block. Saw that. Just goes for it at this range. A real test of nerve here. Flatlines him. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start solid anti-air. The low block. Uses the target combo as a filler. Good decision with that throw. Hits them with the counter throw. Catches them out. Parries. Overhead. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their vicious setting. A jump in, reads the jump in perfectly. Here comes the excellent read. All the throw connects. What's next? Dangerous range here. Do they gamble something? There's a burnout. No hesitation or regret. Hits them with that NSFW. Ugh, take a seat. So heavy with authority. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws him. Grabs and throws him away. Shows a medium kick. Can't tech the throw. Steps in for the throw.
Don't disappoint me.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets the counter hit throw. Takes a trip. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Grabs them. Good work staying in throw range there. Parries the attack. Sai Hashon. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. This is a turning point. In there! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
The top player is...
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Here. Away.
Goes for the command grab. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Big low reaching heavy. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The jump in is denied. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
He counters with the knee game. Nice read. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Drive rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. Draw critical. What's going to happen? Big difference in life and super. Any mistake now will definitely end the round. In there! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
It's open and whips. They're wide open.
Here.
Jumps in. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Crowns them from above. Throws them. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this game. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 is in burnout state. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
I must be.
What are they gonna do?
Here.
A jump in? Punish counter sets the table. Throws. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They gotta, crushes the shins. They think this time to bust this out?
Disappoint me.
Big Mama Jamma! Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This can lead to some big damage. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Departure! Burnout is triggered. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Knockdown. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Strings it all together. Takes them all to get some. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Gets the jump in. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The attack is parried. Sticks the jump in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Drive gauge gap here. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Clean parry. Barely, they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. A quick breather. Amnesia! A super art? That's not gonna hit. There's a change of side. Experiencing burnout. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. What'll happen here? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? One chance here may end this match. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The corner throw ends it. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Beginning operation.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Parries the attack, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Tons of drive and health to work with. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Good work staying in throw range there. Throws out. What's next? Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Where is their opening? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Going on the offensive? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The throw missed. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Sets up with the jump in. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? Super hard incoming. Chips them for the win. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for the low kick. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 1 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Takes the chance to hurt him. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Whiffs the throw. Trying to lead each other here? Oh, easy tag. Combo with the target combo. Takes a trip. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive move. The punish counter gives them a great opening here. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Decides to create some distance to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Risky up-close slap still going. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Quick drop. Going on the offensive? Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Looking for a chance. Ooh, what a smart flow. Going in? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 knew the throw was coming. Sets up with the jump in. Both knock. Yo, critical line now.
Loser.
Wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
We're all feeling it. Fight round. Fight.
Good decision with that throw. Hits them with the counter throw. Jump, knocked them out of the air. Solid anti-air. Connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Throws them. Getting up close and personal.
There you go.
All the throw connects. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Oh, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 flatlines them. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
choose a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Good parry there, and below heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Grabs him. Closes the gap for the grab. Sticks the jump in. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Jumps, very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Barely blocks the jump in. From upstairs. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move now. Sneaks in above, connects with the throw. Jumps in, throws him from above. All critical. What's gonna happen?
This is our destiny.
Getsuga Saiho!
Secret better not blink because this boy's quicker than a freaking hiccup.
Player 1 can't use any drive through. Gotta hit them with a quick low kick. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a, ooh, what a smart throw. The drive impact doesn't work. Backs them into the perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, nice. Taps them on the dome. Super art to show off what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Okay, here we go. Totsugeki to the face. Reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, here we go. Dangerous range here. Throws them. Amazing. There's a burnout. Noticeable light reversal. The reaction comes low heavy with authority. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.